Hi everyone, I'm back here again with Hanna, and today we'll be talking about fun family activity ideas. So Hanna, in terms of your family, does your family have any fun traditions, and how did you establish it? Was it passed down from your family, or did you get it from a book, for example?
I don't know whether we have a lot of tradition. I wasn't really good with that, but I mean, we've got some practical things that we do as a family.
Such as what?
Such as wood chopping, because we rely on, I make it a priority to rely on our wood heater, so there's always the fact that we've got a bit of land as well and we have to clear that up, so there's always that bonding, I guess, over something very practical, which it does require. Like when we are all working together, we get it done so fast.
Nice.
And we get an impressive amount done, and I think they're proud of it afterwards, but I don't know whether they think it's so much fun unless they've got the chainsaw.
So definitely a family activity that gets done every year, but fun is subjective.
Yes, fun is subjective, but I think I'd say that there is an enjoyment in doing it all together. What other activities do? We usually we make sure that we get away, like to the coast, maybe 2 times a year we used to, so that was important.
So holidays.
But yeah.
How about in your personal childhood?
Yes.
Growing up, did you have any?
Absolutely. I think we had a tradition of getting away. So I noticed a lot of families do. I mean, at that stage we had inherited down through the line a membership for a lodge up the snow, so we used to book the whole lodge out, and the whole extended family and everything used to go up there for a week, so that was always a snow thing, plus you had the Christmas, and then we used to go camping quite a bit. So just even if it meant that you're getting away for any long weekends, which I think a lot of people do. Yeah. Even if you can't get away though, just making that time for going for a picnic on a river, which is what we'd do if we didn't manage to get away. It would just be get together, get out of the house and share some food together and a walk.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you take your kids to the same places that your parents took you then? You mentioned the coast, some on the same location?
Some of them need vehicle access that we never really had. But yeah, I don't think that necessarily the dynamics of our family fitted the dynamics of what I grew up with. So you've got to adjust to those things and adapt, and that's really important.
Oh, that's good. But some elements still remain the same and got passed down.
Yeah, there's different things that way. So it is good to revisit things that I think meant a lot to you when you were growing up, and even if they're small little things, I think that's important for the kids to connect to that next generation as well, or the generation you lived in, and it mightn't be something they think about much then at that time, but it's something they'll remember later on.
Yeah, and as part of remembering all of these memories, is there anything that you particularly wanted them to learn from having these family activities?
Yeah, I think it's important about bonding. It's about that bonding. It's about the value of family. And it's about the value of what has previously been experienced too. So there is history that is important to be handed down. And I think that maybe a lot of that's getting lost in the sense of non-importance, but it does have a very emotional, and it's also a physiological effect on a being to have that connection.
That's right.
So I think it's healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially today with like social media, we are perhaps sometimes getting a bit more disconnected, even though ironically travel was getting easier. You mentioned travel wasn't necessarily the easiest for you before, but now we can easily access things and travel, but connecting is falling out. Yeah,
so it is important to have those connection times, even if you, not only just for the young kids, like even if you just grab your teenagers and say, right, no, we're going to be, and you mightn't, base it around just kicking a ball around with the boys, or find something that you can just get out there, and it doesn't have to be expensive. But it's just a time where you're out together.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, thank you so much, Hanna, for sharing on your family fun traditions and activities. We really appreciate it. If anyone has any ideas of what they do with their family, let us know.